What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play EarthBound. Last time we got poisoned again by some cake, and we ended up here in Dalam, and we are in control of the prince, whose name is Pooh. If we go ahead and check that, he's got 106 HP and 37 PP, no money. And let's check his status, you know, level 15, so at least it's not level 1, but still, we're like twice his level back down in Summers. But other than that, he's actually got some PSI attacks. There we go. A little bit scatterbrained this morning, but he's got some PSI Freeze, Alpha and Beta, PSI Thunder, Alpha and Beta. He's got Life Up, Alpha Beta, Healing Alpha Beta. And this is where it gets interesting. He's actually got Shield, Alpha, and Sigma. Sigma will put up a shield for everyone, much like Buzz did at the beginning of the game. Very helpful, and nothing else. So, let's ask around. I think we're supposed to do some training or something. Go quickly. Yes, we were told last time that we were supposed to do some training. There are a few items that you can find here in Dalam. There's a couple life noodles. That's always helpful. There's a brain food lunch, which is one of the very few foods that will actually heal Pooh up. Pooh is very picky as a character. A lot of the foods that will heal Ness and Jeff and Paula all the way up will not work so well. Whoop. Just pulled my headphones off. Will not work so well with Pooh, and that's because Pooh's picky. And the same with items. A lot of the equips won't work with him. He has 4 very specific equips that we'll get into later on. And a brainstone. Very nice. Okay, so there are a few places up here in Dalam, in this nice little area, that you can buy some things. If you need money, you can talk to this guy right here. He will pretend to be a telephone, as you can see by his haircut. Hello? Is this you, Ness? Why are you disguising your voice like that? Who are you pretending to be? Oh, well, it's not that big a deal. I suppose you need to have a sense of humor at a time like this. And basically he just goes on and says whatever else. We have a ton of money. We're not really gonna need anything, so we're just gonna head on out, because there's enough items up here to be helpful. We'll talk to a few people along the way too, so we're gonna head south to do some secret super training or something. Prince Pooh, you are my favorite, blushed. Alright, so apparently someone's got a crush on our prince. And now we're outside in the floating city of Columbia. I mean Dalam. Technically this predated Columbia by a long time. As you can see, it's got kind of like a Middle Eastern or Eastern area, India type feel to it. Very nice in terms of music and clothing and everything else. It's a very nice place to be. I love this area. Very, very fun place. Very small, though. There's only a few things here. What you got to say? Beat Poot! Alright, so he's pretty much useless. And as per usual, I'm not going to be talking to all the NPCs, but I will pick up all the items here. If you talk to some of the NPCs, they're pretty funny. Up here, they're not that great, but it's still worth your time to talk to a few of them. Bottled water, I believe, actually heals PP. Let me go ahead and check that real quick. Oh, I didn't even go over his inventory. Well, let's go over his inventory. So we have Tiny Ruby, a bottle of water, and that's what we started off with, and then we picked up everything else. What does the bottle of water do when you drink it? Okay, so it will increase his PP. That does still work. But now we've got a Tiny Ruby. I wonder what that is. Just anything helpful? An old treasure from Dalam, so maybe it'll have a use later on, or maybe it already has a use that we're not thinking of. Oh, nothing in here. I love the music here. Anyway, I think all that's left is a jar of deli sauce, which I believe is just another condiment that you can put on food. As long as it's brain food lunch, I think it should work on Pooh. And I believe here we have the Dalam restaurant. They accept dollars, so I guess they don't trade or anything. If you talk to this guy, they'll serve water, rice gruel, and all sorts of things. Fairly expensive brain food lunches, but they are very helpful, especially since it's like the only healing item that Pooh can use. Other than that, I think we're good. We'll check these last 2 presents and see what's in here. Rice gruel and another bottle of water. So we're pretty set on PP, I guess. But let's continue on south and get this super secret super training done with, which is all the way down here. But first off, let's go over here and look at this. Some rabbit-looking statues. As strange as this may seem, there are statues of rabbits blocking your way. Well, I guess we can't go in there yet. Actually, you know, I've never tried this. Okay, I thought maybe there was like a place to glitch through, but I feel like I would have known about that beforehand. I just wanted to test a few things. Anyway, so let's come on over here. Ooh, let's check the sign. There's an old man carrying a cane. This is Mew, the Palace of Nothingness. The place of nothingness. People who train here must first clear everything from their mind. If you can make your mind blank and learn from the true meaning of Mew, you'll pass through. Mew is Mew. Alright, sweet. Are you Mew, or are you just some guy? You have nice eyes. You must be Prince Pooh. Long ago I completed Mew training. I want to show you a higher level of intelligence. However, I'm still realizing and learning this high level. I'll see you again. So long. Oh no, that was pretty cool. He turned into a tornado and just like took off. Alright, so we'll just climb on up here, and he'll go into a meditative stance. Now, what you want to do is just hang out here, listen to this. Now, you have to hit the inputs to get rid of these text boxes, but if you do anything after you close these text boxes, it will void the training, and you will either climb back down or you'll end back up at the palace. I think this one you'll just climb back down, but if you mess up later on, you will end up back at the palace. So I will be doing this the first time, so as to not, you know, spend a whole lot of time up here. Ah, Prince Pooh. I am a messenger from your master. He sent me to tell you that you must stop your meditation immediately. Prince Pooh, you must come back with me instead of staying in a place such as this. Your master wishes it. Please rise, Prince. Your Highness, you must give up this trial for now. Believe what I say. It is the truth. And now once you hit A, and she goes away, do not touch the controller. It's much like Grapefruit Falls, where if you touch it, it voids it. So we'll just continue meditating. Alright. Whoa. Things are getting a little bit trippy here. Some creepy looking face. Prince Pooh, I am the spirit of your ancient lineage. To complete your trial, I am going to break your legs. You will lose the use of them. Do you accept this? Like I said, if you say no at any point in time during this, you'll go all the way back to the palace and have to do it all over again. So we will accept everything. And as you can see, it did some damage down there. This is completely scripted, so even if we lose all our HP, we're still fine. So, Prince Pooh, you cannot walk as your legs are broken. Next, I will tear your arms off. I shall then take your arms and feed them to the crows. The taking of your arms, do you accept this? Yes. So as you can see, we are out of HP. Ah, Prince Pooh. Without legs and arms, you can only lie there. Now, I'll cut your ears off. You do not mind my taking your hearing away, do you? Do you accept this? Now, I love this part because it actually, like the Dali's clock, it gets rid of the sound. Oh, it's great. So now we're in complete silence, besides my rambling. So, Prince Pooh, no legs, no arms, and no sound. By floating words through the air, I must ask you, do you care if I take your eyes? Do you want to live in eternal darkness? I shall steal your sight. Do you accept this? So, Prince Pooh, now I can only communicate directly with your mind. Your mind is all you have left. In the end, I will take your mind, though you probably don't want to allow that, do you? So, you can't answer. You can't even move? Are you sad? Are you lonely? If you lose your mind, you also lose any feelings of sadness. Do you accept this? I will take your mind, Prince Pooh. Know that I will possess it. Prince Pooh, you have now completed your training. The old master must be so pleased. Hurry now and return to the palace. Alright, so appears that that's all we had to do. Very nice. And now we can go back to the palace, fully trained. I feel a little bit better, you know. Him ripping my arms and legs off and taking my eyes and ears and my mind, maybe. Anyway, so once again, we have to just walk all the way back up to the palace. I wish there were some areas in this game where it would just fast travel you, but, you know, I like the game the way it is. I do love this song, too. One of the more interesting songs it is. And sound like Yoda, I do. Anyway, so let's go ahead and talk to this guy right here, see what he's got to say now. I am proud. You have completed your mute training. There is nothing more to teach you from the holy writings. Prince Pooh, I shall relay a message to you from eternity. The evil entity that controls all wickedness is preparing for the greatest struggle of all time. The only ones who can challenge the entity are 3 boys and 1 girl. One named Ness is the leader of the 4. One of the boys is you, Prince Pooh. Now that you've completed your training, search out Ness at once, for all begins for the Earth herself. I pray for growth in the might of the 4. And we receive a few level ups here, which is helpful. It's scripted that you'll get this. I'm not sure if the numbers are scripted. I doubt they are. But getting Shield Beta is scripted. And getting Teleport Alpha is scripted. But even better than Teleport Alpha is Teleport Beta, which is a much better version of Teleport. It's not as good as it's going to show, but it's still awesome. Yeah, it's not that good where you just stand in one tile and warp away. You actually still have to have a little bit of room. But now we're back down here, and somehow we're on the beach. Did that bitch push us off the boardwalk onto the beach while we were in our drugged state? How dare her. My name is Pooh. I am the one who will fight beside you. I am the servant of Ness. I will obey Ness. Ness! My life is in your hands. And for the first time, we have a full team of 4. Which is more than we had in the last, or in Mother 1, except for when we had Eve. But anyway, Pooh joins us. And now we're back here in Summers. Beta, Teleport Beta will do more of like this thing, and it'll get gradually bigger as it goes. And I think it'll do like maybe 5 rotations before you take off. So you still need a little bit more room, but it's not like a straight line to where you have to do all that. Let's talk to her real quick. You drugged us. I can no longer make magic cakes, probably because you're gonna get sued. But it doesn't matter because now I'm selling magic tarts, which taste even better than magic cakes. I only have this. Alright, magic tarts are very helpful. I can't recall exactly what they do off the top of my head. They either restore a whole bunch of PP or PP and HP. Either way, they're very helpful. I suggest buying maybe 1. I'm not going to because I'm fine. But now that we're down here in Summers and we have Pooh on our team, Pooh's got something that might be of use to us. When we went to the museum the last time, he said that there was a exhibit that we couldn't go to, but he could be swayed by some jewels. Well, now we have a jewel, so I need to go get cash. I'm gonna go get cash, and okay, I'm gonna walk into the museum and then walk out and then go get cash and come back. But I'm gonna make it seamless to where it's like I never went to go get cash. Like it never even happened. Anyway, so now I've got $100. We don't need $100, but I'm just gonna go ahead and $3 per person. Get $100 anyway, just in case. So now we can head on in. We'll go up and talk to that guy and see if we can get in with that ruby that Pooh has. Hopefully he's okay with us using his ruby, but he did say Ness was his master, so I guess he'll have to do whatever Ness wants. Alright, let's talk to you. This room is being remodeled, so I can't show it to you. Oh, the samurai kid is here. Will he be giving me that gem? Yes. You're such a good student. I'm impressed for your passion for learning. Come in. Alright, now if you're not healed up or if you're in danger, you probably want to go heal up because there is some sort of danger behind this door. It's not too terrible bad though. So let's head on in. Alright, so you might not see the danger, but right there those sarcophaguses are very much a danger, and there's a glitch you can pull off by leaving one of these guys alive and then coming back after the game, because these are scripted. There are supposed to be 2 in here, and you can fight one, get the item you need and get out, and leave the other one here, and once you complete the game, it'll still be here, and you can sort of soft lock the game by losing to it. It's a glitch. It's fairly popular. I'm not going to be doing it. I'm just going to go ahead and take down both of these. enemies. So here we go. So here we have the Shattered Man. Shattered Man's actually not too terrible bad to take down. I would suggest having Pooh defend the whole time since he is a much lower level. And you could just bash the whole way, but I'm gonna probably use a bottle rocket on this guy. And PSI... Let's try Freeze Beta, see how much that does. And, ooh, I only have a little bit of bottle rockets left. So I'll just have him shoot. And now, you can have Pooh attack, but since he's so weak, I'm just gonna have him defend. Oh, Mirror, I forgot what Mirror does. We'll go over Mirror in the next episode, just because I never use Mirror. I believe it makes him turn into the enemy or something, or use the same attack against them. Either way, I'm just gonna have Pooh defend while we just run train on this guy. Oh, very nice. Oh, and he's able to move again. But that's fine because we wasted one of his turns. Alright, so I'm gonna do a little bit more damage. I'm gonna use PSI Rock and Beta on it. And we'll do another PSI Freeze Beta on him. And we'll just have Jeff shoot again, and Pooh defend. They're not too bad to take down. And we waste another one of his turns. Way to go, Paula, getting those freeze hacks in. And also, there's a 50% chance that you'll get a Mummy Wrap from this. A Mummy Wrap, it's a decent item. You can use it in battle. It does damage, and it makes them not move for a turn. Not too helpful, in my opinion, though. I probably won't be using it. But like I said, it's a 50-50 chance. I've gotten both before, and I've gotten neither before. But chances are you'll get one, at least one. Alright, we didn't get one there, so that's unfortunate. And we're going to go ahead and take down the second one as well. And just like before, I'm just going to PSI Rock and Beta, PSI Freeze. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and go full on with that, and do that, and defend. Oh, that did a decent amount of damage, and it solidified him. I love those freeze hacks. And I believe one more round, we should be good. I'll just freeze Beta. Shoot and defend. Oh, whoop. Defend. And there we go. Not too bad. So, I wonder what's going to happen now. I can't believe that guy just let us in here. And we got one of the Mummy Wraps. Not bad. I can't believe that guy let us in here into danger. What a jerk. Ooh, Paula learned a new fire level. That's pretty good. Now we can do even more damage to a row of enemies. And that's everything. Alright, so let's talk to this guy. Well, actually, let's read the sign first. Pooh read the hieroglyphs. Well, that's good that he can read those. To fight against the invaders, we built this pyramid fortress. However, our efforts were futile, and we lost. Nonetheless, our pyramid was protected by the gods of Scaraba. The invaders will be reborn every millennium and will attack again. Even now, the invaders hide beyond space and time and build their evil stronghold. A place out of time is beyond the dark and is even farther beyond the lost underworld. The deep darkness is shrouded. It is without light. Only one with the Hawkeye can pierce the dark. The Sphinx now watches over everything, waiting for the coming of a truly brave hero. .4 space 3 enter 2 5. So there's some sort of diagram here that says nothing than 4, 3, 2, and 5, so that's pretty interesting. Dance in front of the Sphinx. Alright, so maybe that's some dance steps we have to do. Oh, someone just got a light bulb. Ness, let's go to Scaraba. The pyramid is the key. Alright, it was Pooh that got the light bulb. Jeff was in the way, though. Alright, Jerk, what you got to say? Excellent. Do you feel like you're really experiencing the great historical period? The experience is more valuable than a small gem. Ha ha ha. The other day, a rich kid came to Summers by helicopter. Pokey. He also took a picture of the hieroglyphs. I got lots of money from him. Hehehe. Alright, so we... Wait 1 second. Here's a picture of the hieroglyphs just for you. It's a reward studying so hard. And we got the hieroglyph. Use it in your human civilization class. Ha ha ha. Alright, you can just get rid of it. We don't need it anymore after this. The only reason you might want to use it is to remember the dance steps, but I remember those, so we're fine. So let's head on out here. Apparently we need to head down to Scaraba. Where'd that woman go? She's... Well, I guess we'll answer the phone. Hello? Scarab Cultural Museum. Hello. Is this Mr. Fork from the Scarab Cultural Museum? It doesn't sound like you. Well, I'll quickly tell you my story, because I'm busy. I found something so extraordinary that mere words could not do it justice. What do you mean, who am I? Don't you recognize my voice? It's me, Mr. Spoon from the Fourside Museum of Natural History. Look, Mr. Fork, I'm not exaggerating this find. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. It's outrageous. So maybe we should head to Fourside and see what's going on there in that museum before we head down to Scaraba. And I think we're gonna do that next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time.